Working hard for you guys. Yeah, I'm Irish. Anybody Irish? All right. Contrary to what you guys may have heard about the Irish, I drink a lot. I'm from Minnesota, too. They were trying to reduce the legal drinking limit from 0.10 to 0.08. My family all figured out if we all gained 20% of our body weight, we could still drink the same amount. And they didn't pass the laws. It was just bonus drinks for the whole family. Like that. Yesterday was a holiday, President's Day. The Irish family, if you're not drinking on any holiday, even like President's Day, they think something's wrong with you. They do. They're like, Billy, what's the matter with you? You're not drinking? Are you sick? You haven't thrown up once? You're walking all funny, all straight and tall? Why can't you be like your brother over there? Look at him on all fours. That's what you gotta do. On Sunday mornings, my dad would wake me up like this. Bill, get up for church. God damn it. He would. Came time to break the bread and drink the wine. My family was the only one that brought our own. We were doing communion out of a paper bag. Spent the whole afternoon doing Jesus shooters with the priest. Drinking games every time he spoke Latin, we had to do a shot. And I'm Irish and my wife is Thai, so that means our kids will be able to river dance and kickbox at the same time. And my wife is always putting food in front of me that I don't know what it is. You know, I'm like, what's this, honey? She's like, oh, fish head, eyeball, and intestine. I'm like, sweetie, this isn't dinner, this is Fear Factor. Only I don't get 50 grand. I gotta eat it, because she's right there watching. She's like, try. You have 60 seconds, go. If you ever do have to eat the eyeball, don't let it get cold either. Eat it warm with a little shot of Visine on there. That's the red out. There's weird foods too. We shop at the Bangkok market. There's this thing in there that looks like a little green tomato, but in Thailand it's not called little green tomato. In Thailand it's called fuck. Yeah, that's the name. So the morning my wife wakes me up, she's like, Billy, you want fuck? I'm like, sure. She's like, no, you want fuck soup? No, that's hot. That would burn. Ouch. I gotta tell you, I really liked fuck. I ate fuck long time. She made a lot too. I had to call my buddy. I'm like, hey, my wife made me fuck this morning, but I couldn't handle it all. If you want to come over, maybe she'll make you fuck for lunch. Came zooming right over, I'll tell you. There's little miscommunications. We were in Mexico on a trip, and this guy comes up trying to sell us something. Hey, you want to buy some Sobrano or something? And all of a sudden she's like, fuck you, you piece of shit. I'm like, why are you talking to him like that? She's like, you told me if someone tries to sell me something to talk down to them. I'm like, no, I said talk them down in price. Crazy. My mom is crazy too. My mom, she never used to check the pockets when she did the laundry, you know. And one time when I was in high school, she washed my stash. Yeah, so I smoked the lint trap. Turns out it was better than the stuff I was buying. I saw whiter whites and brighter brights. Friends are like, hey man, you want to get high? I'm like, yeah, let's bounce. I don't know. I've done comedy in crazy places. I did a comedy show at a maximum security prison. And that was scary. When they asked me to do that, I'm like, what, comedy for killers and madmen? And no way, and forget it, we'll pay you, I'll do it! But it was crazy, because the whole thing was the inmates had to quit smoking mandatory, so the whole plan was when they're at the peak of their nicotine withdrawal and all pissed off in 30 days, let's give Bill Devlin a chance to, you know, come in and give him some comedy without getting killed. It was crazy. You know, so I went to the prison to try to write some jokes for these guys because they told me I couldn't talk about drugs or sex or race. I'm like, have you seen my act? What the fuck am I going to talk about? So I had this little research group of inmates, and the number one question that they had for me was, when I come back in 2 weeks to do the show, will I keister some tobacco? Yeah, I didn't know what that meant either. I'm like, what are you, they're all looking at me, hey man, will you keister some tobacco for us? I'm like, what? They're like, keister, you know, stick it up your keister. I'm like, what the hell, an ass full of tobacco? Oh, no way, forget about it, I'm not gonna do that. We'll pay you, I'll do it! It was scary, you know, I had nightmares of doctors pulling cartons of cigarettes out of my ass. It was... Then when I got to the prison, they were mad. They were very, because, well, nobody told me I was supposed to wrap it up or put it in a balloon or something. I think I devalued it. They're walking around, what are you smoking, man? Oh, it's Bill Devlin. It's good shit. It was scary. We got prison guards right here. They came to see me. You guys from the prison? These guys. It was, well, the guards, you know, so then, you know, I was worried because the inmates were this close to me. I really could have been killed on a picnic table in the middle of the prison yard. So their guards are like, well, we'll just put this alarm button and put it on your belt, Mr. Devlin. And if they try to do something, you can just... I'm looking around. The inmates that close, you know, 800 of them. Even if I have time to push that button... This isn't an alarm button at all. This is just a come pick up my dead body button. That was. It was just connected right to the coroner's office. It's like, oh well, I gotta get another body. Here I go. Body's away. and then the same year I did that show, I did a show at an over 40s swinger sex club. Yeah. It was scary, you know, because at that show, you know, they tell you if a comic is nervous, you know, to picture everybody naked. Now, well, these people, they were naked. You know, I had to picture them with their clothes on. That's harder to do. I had to dress them in little outfits and then they asked me if I wanted to eat at their community buffet. They're like, are you hungry? Would you like some weenies or meatballs? Or I'm like, no, I don't think I'm ever going to eat again after this. And then when at the end of the show, there's this weird couple that had hired me. They brought me in their office, and he shakes my hand. He goes, oh, you were fantastic. You know, and then he gives me that grip, you know, like he's never going to let go. And then they both get this gleam in their eye, you know. He's like, you were fantastic. Would you like to stick around? And they're like, what the hell do they mean by that, you know? Would you like to fuck my wife while I whack off, or vice versa, or versa vice? I'm like, no way, I'm getting out of here. We'll pay you. I'll do it. All right, that's it for me. I'm Bill Devlin.